Hey guys, today is the day that I have been waiting for. It's the day that After We Collided came out. I already watched it by myself in my room, and I'm so excited because I get to show my two younger sisters the movie. So here we go. And just so you guys to know, I'm 22, so I am old enough to watch this movie. And my younger sisters are 17 and 14. So I will be there to help them through the process and answer questions if they have questions. So hopefully they don't have any questions, because that'd be kind of awkward to have to like pause the movie like after every like clip or something. But yeah, so I'm super excited to show them, and I'm just really excited to talk about this because I have been waiting to do this video since the first movie. I unfortunately didn't get to do the first movie talk through video, but I loved the first movie. It was like the best movie ever. I've been watching it on repeat. I'm pretty sure that I've seen the first movie like 1,500 times already. So this video is just gonna be about me talking about what I liked, what I didn't like, what I can't wait to see in the future films, and how good the acting was. So I hope you guys are ready, because I'm going all in. So let's get to it. So the feeling that the movie gave me versus the feeling that number one gave me the entire time was that they were just trying to quickly finish the movie because it had to be 1 hour, and I think it was probably like 45, possibly 47, maybe 48 minutes long. And that's almost the same exact time that number one was too. So I also kind of felt like number one, I didn't automatically feel like the sped up feeling like, okay, they've got to get these scenes done quick, snap, let's go. But number two definitely felt like that. So I didn't really enjoy the movie because of that factor, and also because the movie was kind of like jumping from this scene to the scene to this scene to the next scene. And I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy it. So then number two would be my idea of thinking that Hardin is her one true love. Even though I did feel like that in book one and in movie one, the way that they filmed it and the way that they wrote it on paper, or Anna wrote it on paper, made it honestly feel like they were meant to be, at least in the scenes of book one where they were supposed to be together. But then I was constantly having to go back and backtrack, and I was constantly having to tell my mind, don't forget, it's a toxic relationship. So yeah, but then all I constantly felt this movie was how much Tessa and Hardin really liked each other, but how Tessa could not, basically how she couldn't let the past go. It did just occur to me that if she didn't go with Hardin like right then and there, then she might have gone with Trevor. So I as much as a Hardin and a Trevor fan as I am because of Dylan's Fest, I'm still a Hardin fan, so I always will be a Hardin fan. But I am happy that she chose him. It also made me a little irritated about how we didn't get to see a lot of chemistry between Landon and Tessa. Like, we got to see Landon's character throughout the entire, like, not like throughout like every single scene, but we got to see him in like probably 5 to 6 scenes throughout the entire movie. But we didn't get to see Tessa and we didn't see Tessa and Landon have that chemistry that they had on the first film. So I was very sad about that. One of the things that I didn't quite understand all that well was the Christmas scene when they had the family party. And I didn't quite understand like why Hardin thought in that moment that he had to basically empty out his feelings about his dad, his fake dad, and like what he thought that was going to resolve by expressing his emotions. Because we all know that Hardin is an impulsive guy and he goes by his emotions. So, but why did you think that, like, right there in that moment, that was a good time to bring up his dad's faults and everything that happened in the past? Like, he could have pulled him aside nicely and been nice about it, but he was just being a douchebag. But whatever. I mean, it's for the drama, I guess, but I just didn't really understand, like, why he had to do that. The next one of my favorite scenes that must have been fun as hell for them to shoot was the fight scene between Molly and Tessa. Like, damn, they pulled that hair like it was their job. That must have freaking hurt their head, like, literally right after that. But that must have been fun to film too, because nobody can resist a fight scene. Except the only thing that I'm sad about is that Kimberly's character, the little boy's character, and Vance's character got all recasted, and so did Landon. Like, what the heck? Landon is a must. I just got used to him. So when I heard that Landon's character was being recasted, I was so upset because the Landon character, the guy that plays Landon, I think his name's Shane Paul something McGee or something like that. But all I know is that his name is Shane. So Shane, when I found out, I was kind of iffy about it because like, I obviously read the books. It's just, I never really thought of his character as that good of a character, but then when I watched after multiple times this entire year, I started to realize that, okay, I'm really, really digging Landon's character, and now that they have to replace him with a guy that was on that's on my favorite show all time, Chilling Adventures with Sabrina, he is being recasted by Chance Pramado. Some of the things that I hated about the movie was that we only got to see most of the cast for like 1 to 2, 3 scenes tops. And we only got to see Noah. I think we only got to see him one time. We only got to see Tessa's mom one time, unfortunately. And then we got to see a lot of, we actually did get to see a lot of Hardin's family, a lot more. So I was really happy about that, and I was really happy about Kimberly's character, and that we got to actually get to know her character a lot more. But the fact that we didn't get to see the rest of the cast, like Selma Blair or Landon's character interact with Tessa more this episode, which is the character of Ambrose, which is this guy. Like, if you're going to have a character with an actor that has long black hair, don't change the guy's hair or don't change anything about him. Like, now, because the actor looks, but it's just short. But now the character that's being played by Chance has this like afro type hair, and I'm just all like, what is happening? So yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm going to enjoy it. I mean, I think I'll enjoy it. I think it will just take a long time for it to soak in and for me to get used to it, because if it's not going to look the same with the same exact characters, with the same exact actors, what's the point of making the film? Guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.